How to teach noun to primary grade children video series number 6. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you a fun, creative and colorful activity that I love using with my students. It's called My Favorite Things. This activity is perfect for teaching nouns while also encouraging self-expression and creativity. We all know how tricky grammar can be for young learners, but with this activity, you can teach nouns in a way that's personal and enjoyable for the students. It's a simple concept that taps into children's interest while solidifying their understanding of nouns. So let's get started. In My Favorite Things, we ask children to draw and color pictures of their favorite items, things they use, places they love, or even their favorite people. Afterward, they'll share their drawings with the class and identify these items as nouns. This activity connects their everyday experiences with the concept of nouns in a meaningful way. It's such a straightforward activity but highly effective. All you need is some drawing paper, coloring pencils, or crayons, and your student's imagination. The beauty of this activity is that it can be done in any classroom setting and it works with all levels of primary students. To get started, give each student a piece of drawing paper and some coloring materials. Explain that they'll be drawing their favorite things. These could be objects, animals, people, places, or anything else that comes to mind. It's a good idea to give them some time to think about what their favorite things are before they start drawing. For younger students, you might offer suggestions like think about your favorite toy, your favorite food, or your favorite place to visit. This can help to get their creative juices flowing. As they work on their drawings, walk around the classroom and engage with the students. Ask questions like what are you drawing and why is this your favorite thing? This interaction helps create a deeper connection between the student and the activity. Remember, it's important to give the students enough time to finish their drawings. Depending on the age group, you may need to adjust the time frame, but I generally find that 15 to 20 minutes is perfect for this task. Once the drawings are complete, it's time for the students to share their work. Have each student stand up and present their drawing to the class. They should explain what their things are and why they choose them. This sharing part of the activity allows students to practice speaking skills while reinforcing the concept of nouns. Here is where we tie it all back to nouns. After each student shares their drawing, ask them to point out the nouns in their picture. For example, if a child draws their favorite pet, a dog, ask them, what did you draw? They might respond, my dog. Then you would say dog is a noun because it's the name of a thing, name of an animal. You can further explain that nouns are the names of people, places and things, and now they have drawn and identified some of their favorite nouns. This process of connecting personal experiences with the grammatical concept helps solidify their understanding. So it's important to keep the conversation going during this part of the activity. Ask the students follow-up questions like what's another noun in your picture, or can anyone else in the class find a noun in this drawing. This encourages peer learning and keeps the class engaged. After everyone has shared their favorite things and identified the nouns, take a few minutes to reflect with the class. Ask questions like, what was your favorite part of this activity? And did anyone learn about a new noun today? This helps students think critically about what they have done and reinforces the learning. To extend this activity, you could ask the students to write a sentence or short paragraph about their drawing using as many nouns as they can. For example, my favorite thing is my dog, Max. He loves playing in the park. He ties in the writing practice with this ties in writing practice with the grammar lesson. This activity can be easily adapted for different age groups for learning levels. For younger students, you might focus on identifying just one or two nouns per drawing. For older students, you could extend the activity by asking them to categorize the nouns they have identified, such as common nouns and proper nouns and even abstract nouns if they are ready. For example, if a student draws their family, you could ask them to identify both the common noun family and proper noun mom and dad. This helps students see how nouns can be categorized, making the lesson more comprehensive. With older students, you could also turn this into a group activity where they work together to create a classroom picture dictionary of favorite things. Each student contributes a drawing and labels all the nouns in their picture. This collaborative approach adds an extra layer of learning and team building to the activity. So there you have it. The my favorite things activity is fun, creative and effective way to teach nouns. By tapping into students' personal interest, you make the learning experience more engaging and memorable. Plus, it's easy to set up and can be adapted to different learning levels. I hope you will try this activity in your classroom and see how much your students enjoy. So, it's a great way to bring grammar lessons to life and encourage creativity at the same time. So, thank you so much for listening. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more teaching ideas and activities. And if you try the My Favorite Things activity, I would love to hear how it went in the comments below. Until next time, happy teaching.